And we're live, I hope. And I hope there's audio going out. But welcome. Today, we're going to play another Crab's Treasure, a game that I've honestly been very excited for two reasons. Well, one, it's because it's a Souls-like and it just looks cool. It kind of reminds me almost like a, you know, if you had a Mr. Krabs prequel game or something like that. And it's a Souls-like, but also Aggro Crab, the developers of this game, previously made. I actually want to triple check this Going Under game. I just have to make sure. Yes, Aggro Crab made Going Under. For anybody that doesn't know, Going Under was a roguelike where basically it was kind of, you know, a parody take on the whole, you know, West Coast office culture where you have all the slides and everyone's addicted to coffee and, you know, all this stuff. But it was a roguelike where everything in the office was an item that you could use. So if you saw a plant, a cactus or something, you could pick it up and use that as a weapon. Or if you saw a monitor or a bin or a staple gun or whatever, you could use that. So that game just had a lot of charm to it, and it's one of the more memorable roguelikes I've played of the past, like ever since starting my channel. I did a review for the game ages ago. And there was just like an undeniable charm to that game. And I think Another Crab's Treasure looks like it will have a similar level of charm to it anyway. I'm excited to play. So I did play the first 20-ish minutes, or maybe like 30-40 minutes by myself, and I'm just going to start the new save file because this is when the embargo drops, so I'm not sure if that's breaking embargo or something, starting on a yoke, but I'll just play through it. But yeah,
might say the world is hateful or evil or unstable or full of shit, but above all else, the word that best describes our world is resilient. Against the odds, time and time again, creatures adapt to make the most of their given environment. Some learn to feed on others, stealing their vitality for their own. Some become scavengers, living off what strangers leave behind. And others still, as we will soon see, would prefer to be simply left alone.
Another Crab's Treasure. So we get introduced to the loan shark here.
Go away! No one's home!
Sir, please open up.
Oh, you're not a bird.
Sir, are you the owner of this residence?
You mean my shell? Yeah, it's mine. Do you like it?
I represent the Royal Duchy of Slacktide, which has recently annexed the territory surrounding and including this tide pool. I'm here to inform you that you have outstanding taxes that date back an upwards of 10 tides. If you are presently unable to pay this balance, the Duchy will claim you home until you...
Hold on. I've got some questions. First of all, what's a duchy? Also, taxes?
Okay, so basically, the Duchess of Slacktide owns this whole area now. And she puts a lot of effort into keeping it safe. So, everyone who benefits from that has to abide by her rules and pay up once per tide.
There's still plenty of birds here.
Is my capture card glitching? It is, isn't it?
I don't have time to argue political nuances here.
Oh my god.
You gotta pay up.
Let me see if there's a wire loose or something. I'm going to hope that that's what's causing it.
Okay. I think I've got a heart kelp or two around here somewhere.
Yeah, it is. That is. Oh, no, don't do this to me, please. Please. I beg. I'll see. Let's see. But yeah, there's the introduction to this game. And as I was talking about the sort of charm, I'm just keep my eye on the OBS preview window here. Let me see if I... Yeah, she glitching. She is glitching. Hello, Jake. This is very annoying. And I don't know, I'm going to... I can swap out my capture card. I have another one. Let's see. Now, this could very easily destroy the whole stream. Very easily could blow it up. Ah, how's it going, Bison? Yes, it has been a minute. I decided I was going to enjoy the lull in... okay, so that's out. I decided I was going to enjoy the lull in releases. And then, you know, life got a bit stressful. So it kind of couldn't have come at a better time. And then I injured my hand gaming too hard, which is a sentence I thought I would never say. But I did. I'm just too much of a hardcore gamer. So basically with the DualSense controller, I can't really play games for long sessions on the DualSense. As embarrassing as that is as a 25, well, I'm now 26, a 26-year-old man, and my hand cramps up using a controller. So yeah, that's pretty questionable anyway. So let me see if I can do this. This should work. This should be able to just flip straight over. If I can just... Yep, sometimes life does demand you have to do life things, and I mean it's fine, you know, that's what life does. But let me see here. Sorry, I'm just trying to sort this out. Oh wait, why do I have two? Maybe that's the issue. Maybe if I activate, deactivate you, this could very easily blow the stream up here. Do I need to exit out of OBS? See, this was the thing. My PC was acting up. I haven't used it like for streaming and stuff. I've edited videos for GameXplain, Double Jump and all that, but I haven't used it for streaming. And now that I've come back, it's like everything is just not working the way it should. And that's pretty frustrating. But it wouldn't be a me stream if we didn't have technical difficulties right off the gate. Let's see. Wait. Oh no, something happened. My screen went black. I plug you out. And plug you out. And then plug you in here. And then I come around here. Again, this is top-notch streaming. And I plug you out. And then I plug you in. Let's see. Let's see, does that fix everything? Can you still hear me? Yes. Okay, so the capture card is now displaying. So if I deactivate and reactivate it, there we go. Okay. That was a lot easier than I thought, and now I just need to go into my own audio settings. See, because I have a Razer capture card, which has done me good, but I think one of the ports is a bit ropey, it's a bit loose or something. So that's been giving me some issues. There we go. Oh, my voice just cracked. There we go. Thank you for sticking around, Bison, or whoever's watching, if it's Jake. Yes, okay, we're finally here. Let me lower down this. There we go, yeah. So, yeah, Bison, I hope everything's treating you well, and yeah, I'm going to be back into it. I'm going to start up a new channel, as in I'm keeping this channel, but I'm starting up a retro channel in the coming weeks, and I've been working on that in the background. I bought a PS2, I bought a CRT, I bought a couple of games. Well, I already had a PS2. I specifically bought a modded PS2. So I already have a PS2 PS2s actually. I've three. Well, technically I've three PS2s now. I have a slim PS2. I have and then two fat ones. One is modded, one is just base. And I plan on covering old games on that channel. And I bought a CRT. I have loads of ideas for different videos to make for it, and I'm excited to start it. How am I supposed to stay from all the birds and stuff around here? Not my problem. Oh, you want your shell back? You better go get a job and pay up. I hear they're always hiring in the Reef. The Reef, isn't that super busy there? I don't want to talk to people. Again, not my problem. I don't care where you get the trash from, but I'm keeping it until you do. Okay, so this loan shark has robbed my shell, and I have to pay up, trash, not cash, trash. Now, I have seen this sort of section of the game. And one thing, since my hand was so sore, well, not sore, it's like tingly and numb when I play the PS5, which is just weird. Now, loads of people have similar issues because the DualSense is so bulky. I think they perfected the controller in the PS4, and this is a regression. Because I like the haptics, but I just turn them off eventually. Because they just get too much. They're just like strenuous if you're playing a shooter and you're like shooting loads of shots and your hand is literally, it's like a workout for your fingers. Have you been sleeping enough? Or, oh God, get away from me. Now we must sprint. So there's some pretty cool accessibility options in this game. Now, I'm not one to say that, like, oh, From Software should make a game easy, because if they don't want to make a game easy, they don't have to. I'm totally fine with letting the developer make the game they want to make. But if a developer wants to put it in, like, sort of an easy mode, then that's fine. And how they do it in this game is quite interesting. Is it out on Xbox? Nicolo, welcome, first of all. And I'm honestly not sure when it is out. I didn't get it. I got a code, and I've had the game since, like, this morning, so I got it probably 5-6 hours ago. And when I went to put it into my PlayStation, you could only wishlist the game. You couldn't pre-order it, which is strange. There wasn't even a price on the PlayStation Store, so I don't know about the Xbox. Let me check. I'll check for you here. Xbox Store, another Crab's Treasure. Buy another Crab's Treasure. It's loading. You can get it on... It says you get it included with Game Pass or buy it. I don't really know the Microsoft Store. I don't know if that buy means it's out to buy or what. Just picked up lunch, taking a break from editing our new video, and got to see some of this crab game. Jake, what are you eating? And for anybody that's wondering, me and Jake recorded a big video yesterday together. I won't say anything because it's Jake's video. It'll be his to announce anyway. But me and Jake did a long boy. Burrito, baby. Okay, Jake, what you get in your burrito? And no problem, Nicolo. I assume, Nicolo, that on the store, since it says buy and not pre-order, I assume it's out, but I don't use the Xbox, so I don't. I honestly don't know. I don't know. Maybe that means something to you. But it's on Game Pass, which is cool. Well, some people... What is the correct thing to say? Is it on or in Game Pass? Because I just default to saying on Game Pass, but a lot of people say in Game Pass. I've eaten like a king today. I had salmon for lunch. Carnitas, pinto beans, tomatoes, corn, a tiny bit of cheese and lettuce. What type of... no guacamole? No guacamole, Jake? What type of salsa are we getting? We getting mild, medium, hot? Because I'm like a medium guy. I can deal... Alright, welcome, Fo. Everything's going good. I'm finally back. My hand is healed. And, yeah. I'm working on the retro channel, as I just said, in the background, so that'll be out soon. But, yeah, so, Jake, what do you get? What are we talking? Mild, medium, hot? Because I have a good spice tolerance. I do. But... I think eventually, once you kind of get over the, oh, I'm so good, I'm so strong and cool because I can eat hot stuff, but you're still just, like, uncomfortable because it's still hot. Once I got over that, like, from when I was a teenager, I just go with medium now, because it gives you the right amount of spice so that you can feel the spice and it kind of adds something to the dish, but not so much that you're there, like, sniffling and blowing your nose because it's so hot, you know? Okay, we gotta go to the Duchess. Baby's first Souls-like. Yeah, Fo, this is it's definitely... It's still a Souls-like. I played the first, like, 40 minutes by myself. Also, there is a bit of, like, this stuttering every now and again. And it's definitely, like, it's going for a more accessible Souls-like. Still feels like a Souls-like, though. For some reason, when I get guacamole out, I am mildly allergic to it, but it's fine when I make it, so I avoid it. Oh, that's very interesting. I wonder what they put in it, then. Yeah, this game is really cute. Really cute. And this music is absolutely fantastic. I hope the stream is loud enough for you to be able to hear it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't see a type leaving the tide pool too often. Yeah, well, I didn't have a choice. Can you tell me what's going on? I heard there's like a duchess in charge now. Yeah, sure. Real piece of work. Takes all my hard-earned cash, microplastics, every tide, just for existing around here. There we go. And what do I see for it? Nothing. Just keeps building up a castle and hiring more soldiers to defend it. Now, was that a good accent or was that a good accent? Because I think that was a good accent. Ooh, that's cool. Where can I find her? I think she has something of mine. Pal, just look around for a moment and you'll probably figure it out. Or did you miss that huge castle in the distance? Okay, great. I'll head over there. Hopefully she can get rid of my taxes for me. Oh, I see how it is. You're some kind of freeloader, are you? Bet you think you can skirt your taxes while the rest of us keep this society together, do you? That's good. I think that's good. You just said the hermit crabs are all the same, wearing the shells the rest of us work so hard to create with our own mentals. You ought to have stayed in your tide pool, small fry. Thought you were American. Thanks, Wow. Thank you. Hey, I never did anything to you, man. Yeah, well, how's about I do something to you? Look at this fucker. What little shit. Can I kill him? Yeah, fuck you. Oh shit, I killed him. Why does everyone in this place try to kill me? The shell doesn't even fit. This is the most dangerous situation you've been in since the seagull breeding season. But all you gotta do is make it to the castle. Sounds like that Duchess controls the taxes around here. Cool. I was saying at the start, I think this, when I was playing through the game, it seems to be fairly platforming heavy. So it genuinely feels like if you went back to like 2000, the mid-2000s, and they were looking for like a SpongeBob tie-in Souls-like platformer game, and they were like, let's make a Mr. Krabs game or something, and that's what this reminds me of. It also has like a weird sort of, a lot of it's, I would assume that the sort of narrative is eventually going to go to be like, well, it already is, starts off as like a commentary on polluting the sea and all that, which I think could be pretty cool. And then it talks a lot about taxes and capitalism, so we'll see where it goes. Oh, Jake. If this got an official SpongeBob DLC, I would absolutely lose my shit. It would instantly become the best DLC pack ever created. So as you can see, it's still a Souls-like. Like, I can maybe get hit twice by this guy. I like how Bison, going on to the football talk, Bison, you are showing some serious restraint, not having that be your entrance to the conversation. For context, everybody, Liverpool were playing Everton, who are local rivals. Everton are shite. They're awful. Liverpool are, well, we were challenging for the league, for the title, but that won't happen anymore. And they beat us 2-0 yesterday in an absolute shambles of a performance. And now, Bison, I do think the league was finished. I don't think we had a chance of winning the league before that. Obviously, now our chances are not like 0. Like, they were 5, 8, or maybe even 8% or something, you know, going into it. And now it's like a fat 0. But it still stings. I also don't know if this game gives you different weapons, because it has a cool shell mechanic, which I will show you soon. So just because Seamus Coleman was your neighbour growing up, it doesn't mean Everton are better. Even though I really like Seamus Coleman. As I say, I was at the match when he got his leg broke playing for Ireland. It was quite horrifying. Actually being in the stadium for it. That tea isn't nice. Okay, I can't level up. Oh, we are actually well, you know what all you people from the country are like. So, in Ireland, once you're outside of Dublin, you're all you know, we can't trust you. And there's like only like a million of yous everywhere, so Okay, so we have to go here, and then they tell us to get a shell. So now we need to go get a shell, which is where we fight the first boss. The family tree is circle-shaped. Oh, that's brilliant. Yeah, Fallout 4 PS4. Yeah, I did. I was actually interested in going back and playing it. I don't think I'd like go and beat it, but just as a like dip in and play 5 or 10 hours of it. I might stream it one day maybe. I already streamed it last year. But I don't understand what they were doing with that update. So I think that update was originally announced in 2022 or early 2020. No, I think it was 2022. And then they didn't say anything about it in 2023. And then at the start of 2024, they were like, oh, it's coming this year. Which is cool. And then all it is like an update that improves the game, obviously running it at 60 FPS or whatnot. Adds some bug fixes, apparently, but, you know, you can't trust Bethesda on that shit. And then it adds, like, a small few Creation Club things. I think, like, 4 pieces of Creation Club content. And then you're just sitting there like, what the feck were Bethesda doing for the past 2, if not more years, like 3 years maybe, on this remake, or this remaster, or update, should I say, of Fallout 4. You know? Hello, Cristiano, welcome. I played Fallout 4 for 10 hours and totally fell off first. An only Fallout experience. Gonna give it another try. Well, see, Jake, I think it's hard to recommend Fallout New Vegas or 3 now if you've no sort of nostalgia for them because they feel so old to play. But New Vegas and Fallout 3 are infinitely better games. Like their writing, their story, their quest design, areas, everything is better. The RPG mechanics, especially in New Vegas, are way better than 4. But 4 just feels more modern. So it's hard. It's always a tough recommendation to say play New Vegas or Fallout 3 because I could understand some people just wouldn't be able to get into them. What happened to Bethesda? I don't know. I don't know what happened to Bethesda. I genuinely, I think Todd Howard is great. I love Todd Howard as a personality. I really do. I think he's probably one of my favorite personalities in the gaming industry. I also think he really knows his shit. I mean, if you listen to him on Lex Friedman, he really knows his shit. Oh shit, I didn't mean to skip that. But he's really, like, I don't know, I just really like him. But it's like, I heard Mr. Matty Play say this, and I think this was a great point. He's obviously the go-to sort of Fallout and Bethesda guy. And he was like, it's like Bethesda pick something to work on in their new game that they think worked in their previous game, but in actual fact it was like the worst part of their previous game. I will flesh out that point once I kill this guy. So these are the shields, or essentially your shields, and, oh shit, and your armor. The shells, and they're like almost like they're consumable, if you get me. Or not consumable, but like it's not like a piece of armor that you'd find. Ah, I dodged that. Can we please stop with having healing bound to up on the D-pad?
You dare raise your blade against the law!
Oh no. I dodged that as well. Bullshit. I've no nostalgia for New Vegas because I've only played it recent enough, but it's so good. It is a fantastic... Well, that's made by Obsidian, but 3 in New Vegas are brilliant. I always see people saying that you should start with New Vegas and end with New Vegas. Nah, I think 3 in New Vegas. 4 is still a good game. Fallout 4 is still a good game. But it's just not as good as the other ones. And Outer Worlds is brilliant. It's all the really good parts of like a Fallout game, but condensed. There's no bloat. But as I was saying with like the Fallout games, it was like, and Mr. Matty Plays brought this up. This isn't an original thought, but I think he worded it really well. Where it's like in Skyrim, people were like, oh shit, this world is so cool, and we have these radiant or radial quest lines, whatever you call them, the ones that are just constant. And then Bethesda were like, that seems like a good idea. Let's make Fallout 4 and we'll give you this big map. And then we'll have a massive, massive focus on these radial quest lines, you know. Vault Dweller, we got a new settlement and all this crap, okay? And then obviously with Fallout 4 they pared back the conversations, which was awful because it's like they missed what made the games good. It was like the thing that makes New Vegas, Skyrim, Oblivion, and Fallout 3 so good is the world and the RPG-ness and all the quest lines and the different dialogue options you have, and it just feels so big. And then with Fallout 4, they were like, oh, people don't really care about the sort of conversation, so let's dumb down the conversations. Put a load of effort into making these radial quest lines, and then we'll give you this building, because everybody wants to fucking build in a Bethesda game. And then they then moved on to Fallout 76 with that. They were like, oh, people really liked Fallout 4. What did they like about it? Oh, they really liked the building. They loved the building. Let's flesh that out. The building and the survival mechanics and the radiant quest lines and all that. And it's like, no, that's not what we like about Fallout. What we like about Fallout are the deep quest lines, which is exactly what they did in the Wastelanders update of Fallout 76. And then they realized, oh shit, this is what people want in Fallout. And then with Starfield, they were like, people love exploring these expansive areas, so let's make a load of like thousands of randomly generated planets, but forget the thing that makes it special. The thing that makes Bethesda World special is that, you know, the typical Skyrim line, if you can see it, you can go there. And that's the number one thing that makes the Bethesda games. Obviously, it's not as like novel as an idea now because loads of games do it, but that's what we love the Bethesda games for, because you saw that mountain, you could climb to that mountain. And then in Starfield, they were like, oh, people just love having endless amounts of areas to explore, so let's build these planets of boring areas that you will just fast travel from one point to the next. There'll be no interconnectivity between the areas, and it will just feel like you are traveling from portal to portal. And that's what they missed with Starfield. The quests in Starfield are good. Shooting is fine. I think the RPG mechanics are pretty good. And that's where I think Starfield is at its best. But it's like they missed that Bethesda sauce. And unfortunately, I think before Starfield came out, I gave them the benefit of the doubt. But now I don't think I can ever give them the benefit of the doubt now, because I think I will always be skeptical of the things that they can do. Okay, I gotta lock in, as the kids say. No! No. See, I want to keep up this stagger meter here. Oh, is this like a little strat? Just keep on the inside of him when he's doing this little walk around? Yeah, that's the strat. Okay. Oh! Hitting an enemy with enough attack to max out their balance meter will open them up to being capsized. When their health bar starts flashing, hit them with a powerful attack. Okay. Ah, no! I got too greedy. Oh, I dodged that. I'm not about to die here. Oh, no! Oh, we did it. Cool. Yeah, the idle animation is cool. Fallout is very good. Okay, I feel like you pick an exact moment in time determined with Bethesda stopped evolving. Yeah. Fallout 4 is really good for new players, but once you get into New Vegas or 3, yeah, I think that is. I think you put that very well. Self-defense, and wouldn't you agree? You came at me like a crazy guy. What was I supposed to do? Shook, shook, shook. Okay, play it cool. If anyone asks, you just tripped and broke his leg and landed on a sword. Cool. Fallout, yeah. Not gonna lie, I like Fallout 4. Building, yeah. I know people that like the Fallout 4 building, but it's like, I'll do that in Minecraft, you know? How would you rank Outer Worlds compared to all Fallout games? I was surprised Outer Worlds was a AA. Yeah, see, I think Outer Worlds probably technically is AA, but that's a game that I would probably consider AAA. Or bordering on it, you know. That's where the AA and AAA can become a bit wishy-washy. I do generally like the terms, but they can become a bit wishy-washy sometimes. But I think I would go 3, New Vegas, Outer Worlds, Fallout 4, Fallout 76. And I know, like, I'm really excited for Avowed later on in the year, if I'm being honest. Like, I really like Obsidian. Obsidian make just unbelievable games. They just recently released Grounded on the PlayStation 5, and I did a video for Game Explain in comparison, so I have it on the PlayStation and Switch, but I just haven't sat down and played it enough because of my hand. So, but Grounded is just like, I don't know, it's just such a cool premise. It's such an easy thing to... It's almost like, oh, how hasn't someone thought about this before? You know? Okay, I don't think I can make that. I think I need more stamina. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, that was annoying me as well with the cloud saves. But I just bought a dock for my Steam Deck and plugged it in. Speak your business in Fort Slacktide or be struck down where you stand. Oh, geez, the thing is... Calm down here, we're not going to hurt you. Ignore my friend here. It's the first stage. Cool. Just tell me what you need. Open the gates, Nate. No, it's still not 100%. I was playing this earlier when it started to hurt again. I don't know. But I can play the PS2. I can play PSVR 2. I can play with the Xbox controller. I can play mouse and keyboard. But it's specifically this controller. And it's super frustrating considering this is my main platform that I play on. See, one thing that I definitely identified is I played a claw. So... You can see there. Let me just see if you can see that. Like, that's what my hand looks like when I'm playing games. So you can see, like, there and here would there be a lot of tension. So that's obviously what was causing the issue. So I just need to retrain myself not to play the claw. But the claw on all the other controllers doesn't hurt me. So. You look like you're going to steam inside your shell. I'm just stressed, okay? It's a big deal to meet with the Duchess. I'd say, well, all I know is for definite that the claw doesn't help. You know, your hand, like, you know, you can imagine, like, if I'm reviewing a game, I could play 6 to 8 hours of a game in a day. Like, I play significantly more games than probably what is healthy and also what the average person does. So if my hand is like that for 8 hours in a day, you can imagine that's a problem. We're all standing here on a tour. Come back when you made an appointment like the rest of us. Actually, due to a gap in our schedule, our Royal Duchess is receiving walk-ins for the next 15 minutes. Wait. Oh, neat. I'll head on it in then. Cool. Off topic. I just got one of those swanky modded GBAs. Anyone have any recommendations for banger games I should be playing on it? Okay. I fucking love the GBA. And Bison, I saw those. Are they like the screen? Is it the screen modded GBA that has the new screen on it? Because I saw some of them in a retro gaming market that I went to there only a couple of weeks ago, and that's what made me start what makes me want to start the new channel anyway. They are unbelievable. Yeah, I saw that. That was an A&EO foe. Played it recently. A really cute Metroidvania. Played it recently. What game, Cristiano? Sorry, my brain is like a sieve, so I probably said something and forgot about what I said.
We had my shell taken away, and I was wondering if there's any way we could work out some sort of a...
Do you like my castle, little hermit?
Your castle? Oh, it's pretty neat, I guess.
You guess? A lot of work went into this place, you know?
She looks like a cupcake.
Work made possible by generous contributions from citizens like yourself. And it was worth it.
Oh, I see. Sorry, Cristiano. I have top chat on and not live chat, so I probably missed that message.
Oh yeah, definitely. Look, I can find another way to pay my taxes, but for now I'd really just like to...
Even more gorgeous than the coral reefs, wouldn't you say?
I've never been to... I mean,
I've
yeah,
never been. Yeah, absolutely.
The reefs are super overrated. Everyone says so.
Oh, perhaps we can work out a deal, little hermit. But first, I'll need something from you. My castle still lacks a certain panache. Je ne sais quoi.
Lol,
A
fish pun.
platoon went out on my
Yeah, cool. All right. Yeah, yeah. Thank you.
Be gone.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. I just wanted to get on. Okay, let's see what we were talking about. GBA. Okay, boys. My favorite GBA games. These aren't necessarily games that like you have to go and play, but I will just say Rayman Advance, I believe is the name. Let me just... Yes, Rayman Advance, okay? I believe it was a GBA port of the original Rayman game, yes? And that was my first GBA game. Another great GBA platformer are the Crash games. Crash, I forget what they're... I always get them mixed up because they're named different things. Crash, GBA Games Europe. They're named different things in Europe and the UK. Or Europe and the thing. There's the huge RXS. And then... Oh, what's the other one? Just get the Crash Bandicoot GBA games. Class. Crash Nitro Kart on the GBA is also pretty good. It's so funny when you think about GBA, when I think about the GBA, because back then, obviously, I was a kid. So you kind of just got the games you were given, or, you know, you'd probably ask for a couple of games and you get one or something. So there's loads of games that I haven't even played. But you can never go wrong with, obviously, the Mario games. I don't know, Bison, if you're into JRPGs, but I've heard that Golden Sun is like an absolute must-play game for the GBA. I've never played it. Oh, actually, sorry. Bison. Don't know if you're into Lord of the Rings or Fire Emblem games, Bison, but I highly recommend the Lord of the Rings, The Third Age on the GBA. So the GameCube and PS2 version of that game is a Lord of the Rings JRPG. But the GBA version of Lord of the Rings The Third Age is like a Fire Emblem game with Lord of the Rings characters. And you play through all the main battles of the first of the trilogy, or the book, I guess. And then you get to choose what heroes you have, and there's a secret hero that you unlock on the good and the evil side, and you can play both sides, and you can play it as if, like, you know, you're evil and you actually got the ring. Such a good game, such a good game. Ah, Alex, welcome, Alex. Did I miss anything else? I saw the DS. I recently modded my 3DS, or my 2DS XL, actually. See, my whole plan with this sort of like new channel is to actually still buy the games, but have the consoles modded just in case. Because I still want to do some collection and have a little collection of games that I want to keep. Cool, yeah, we already got that. Harvest Moon was the best during GBA era as well. If you enjoy those farming games, thanks for all the Rex. Electra Third Age sounds like... No, it is. It genuinely is. It's unbelievable. Now, again, you know, maybe if I played it today, I might realize, Jesus, this game is super unbalanced and all that, but no, I loved it. I'm trying to think, what other games did I have in my GBA? I had a Rugrats party, like, compilation party game. That was fun. It was like, oh! I had a Pirates of the Caribbean game as well. Well, so I've honestly, Alex, I've played so many games over the past while and not made videos on them that I'm gonna just make a big video of me talking about games I've played. It's one of them videos that, you know, probably won't, you know, blow the world, set the world on fire or anything, but like I just want to talk about a lot of games because there's a lot of games that I played and I really want to talk about one, Harold Halibut. It's a stop motion animation, almost like, imagine a point and click adventure game, but you're not pointing and clicking, you're actually controlling the character. Almost like, you know, sort of like a Telltale style game. Yeah. Unbelievable. It's a work of art. Just loads of games that I've been playing. Played Sandland. The embargo was yesterday. Oh, don't get me started on Sandland. Don't get me started on fucking Sandland. Okay. Sandland is awful. Not a good game. Whatsoever. And that's fine. And I did an impressions video for Game Explain. Because I got the code and eventually I couldn't finish the game because my hand was so bad. So I just told Andres, I got, look, you know, my hand is sore. I can't really play it for long sessions. So it's just going to have to be what you call it? An impressions video, which is fine. He said, yeah, that's totally fine. So I did the video, the impressions of Sandland. And that game is like the most repetitive, boring shit you'll ever play. It runs fine. It looks fine. It's a 250-minute long anime that's been stretched out into a 20-plus hour long game. Loads of filler. Loads of absolute bullshit. Like, just boring content that just doesn't do anything. And it's like the combat isn't difficult. It isn't challenging. There's not that many mechanics to it. The upgrade system is cool, but again, all the rest of the content is so boring that I didn't want to engage in it. And then everyone in the Game Explain comments was like, "What?" Like, they somehow latched onto the video that I don't like action RPGs. They said, "Oh, why is someone who doesn't like action RPGs reviewing an action RPG?" And I usually don't really pay attention to comments, but then I thought, oh, maybe I misspoke, and maybe I said something like, "Oh, I don't like action RPGs," but I never said anything of the sort. So I don't know where people are getting it from. Like, I'm genuinely being gaslit into thinking I said something that I never did. And I absolutely baffling. But yeah, don't buy Sandland anyway. I don't. It's not a fun game. So there's my long and short review of Sandland. What other games have I been playing? I played Revenge of the Sith on the PS2, but that's going to be saved for the new channel. Revenge of the Sith PS2, Revenge of the Sith on the... Oh, actually, Bison, there you go. Get Revenge of the Sith on the GBA. I'm almost certain it's the exact same game as the one that's on DS. There are side-scrolling beat-em-ups, and they're so fun. Okay, so you have these stowaways here that you can equip. That, like, change your stats a bit. And I don't know what these adaptations are. Okay, I think I need to approach this from this angle. I bought a CRT as well. I would. My setup is quite tight here, so I wouldn't be able to move the camera. But I have a CRT beside me. And my friend David came over and he brought the Time Crisis, the PS2 GunCon, and we were playing Time Crisis on the PS2 on the CRT, and I was like, oh my god, this is absolutely brilliant. So now my next investment is going to be, because I have a couple of ideas for the retro channel for videos I'm going to do, and it's spoiler alert, one of the videos is going to be on light gun shooters on the PS2, and then I'll probably do one on the light gun shooters on the Wii as well. Because I love light gun shooters so much. I've always dreamed of having a House of the Dead cabinet in my house, but I think by the time I get to a stage where I could potentially afford one, they would either all be broken or so expensive and rare that I just couldn't justify spending the money on it. Jesus, Cristiano, you're even getting ready. You're speaking like an Irish person. That's a very Irish thing to say. To say something's class if it's good. How are you, Alex? I don't know if I asked that. I don't know if you're getting different weapons or not. Oh, shit. I think I'll need to, go rest at the bonfire. Yeah, you already are a Dubliner. Well, as I said, Cristiano, there's massive communities of Brazilian people over here, so there's you'd probably feel very welcome here, especially if you're living in the city. There's a lot of Brazilians. I actually went into town. That's another thing, Cristiano. If you do ever move to Dublin, you don't call Dublin City the city. You call it town. Oh, you're here. Oh, that's cool. Welcome, Cristiano. Anyway, but you don't call town. You don't call the city centre the city. You call Dublin City town. There you go. There's another thing, so you can fit in with the locals. Okay, I think we go with pump some stats into attack. And if you're ever Cristiano, if you ever get hit with some Irish slang that you don't understand, let me know and I'll be your local guide to Dublinese. Because eventually you'll start to hear people, oh mate, that's bleeding lethal, and you'll start hearing all that, and you're just like, what is this person saying? What did you give me? Oh, increase my vitality. Nice. Yep. I mean, at some point you will definitely need a translator. Wait, Cristiano, how was your English so good? Like, have you ever lived in like an English speaking country, or did you just learn it from a very young age? Because anytime, like, because sometimes you get like people that English isn't their native language in the chat, and you can tell. But when you type, you don't seem like somebody who that English is their second language. Plus, I can then start teaching you some Irish. Not that I know much Irish, because as I keep saying, the Irish school system is ridiculous, that we learned the language for nearly 18 years of our life and none of us are fluent. Tell me how that works out. I love this music. I just love the little... This game is so... Like, it's a Souls-like. Obviously, I don't know how hard it will eventually get. Okay, now I've already fought this. Ah, so you're that... Okay. That makes sense. Have you decided, Cristiano, if you're going to get into the League of Ireland, the Irish football? Not Gaelic, but like soccer. Cristiano's going to become a Bowls Ultra. I recently watched a show set in Northern Ireland, police drama. Some of the accents there were very... Now, well, Fo is from Northern Irish Bison. Or from Northern Ireland. And the Northern Irish accent... They you know, it's a strong accent. There's even times when I struggle to understand that, and I think I'm pretty good at understanding accents. We had a guy in my college. So for anybody that doesn't know, there's a couple of areas, well, not that many people would know this, but in Ireland there's a couple of areas that are, the native language of that area is Irish. So obviously like probably 99% of the population, if not more, of Ireland are fluent in English. But then there's a couple of areas called Gaeltacht areas, which are a banana skin, which are areas that are populated by Irish-speaking people. And one time, or in college, we had this lad in my class that was from a Gaeltacht area in Northern Ireland. Oh my God, his accent was so hard to understand. You know, I'll probably stick to the Premier League, wait for something so I can go. Ah, well. Fo, you'll probably get, or Cristiano, you'll probably get really cheap tickets to go see Liverpool over the next couple of games because we absolutely bottled the league, so no one wants to go to the matches. So there you go. It's a cheap ferry over. You'll get a cheapish ticket, then you can go watch Liverpool. Or maybe wait until we get a new manager next season. Maybe that might kick out a lot of the old players because they're fucking useless. And we'll go from there. I mean, my brother was in the second Champions League final that we lost against Madrid, the one that was in Paris. My brother bought a TV. Or bought a TV, sorry. I saw that in the chat. He bought a ticket to it. He went to it. Now, they lost, unfortunately, but I think it cost him 2,500 or something like that. Something crazy to get a ticket to it. I actually bought the League of Ireland TV pass a few summers ago and started getting into watching the match. It was fun to see the game at a more grassroots level. Yeah, the League of Ireland is grown. I'm not into the League of Ireland. I kind of wish I was. I mean, there's always time for me to get into it. But it almost feels like I'd be a bit of a poser trying to get into it now. But like that league, it's pretty cool. And I don't actually live too far from some of the stadiums, so like to get to the matches wouldn't be hard either. But I think that's just something I miss. Like I'm sure Cristiano, you probably had it in Brazil, like that you could have probably went to the matches. And same with you, Bison. I don't know where. I know you said you're an Everton fan. I'm not sure if you're from Liverpool, but like that's something that I miss over here. I've only ever been to one Liverpool match. And fun fact here for the football fans. This is just me talking about football while playing another Crab's Treasure. Fun fact for the football fans. It was Liverpool versus Sunderland in 20 whenever. And we were 2-0 up. And there was a protest because the ticket prices were too high in the stadium. So at like the 70-something minute, all the fans started singing, "You greedy bastards, enough is enough." The stadium half cleared out. The atmosphere was awful. And then Sunderland came back and scored 2 goals against us. And Adam Johnson scored. And for anybody who's wondering who Adam Johnson is, he is a footballer that has gone to prison as a... don't know if I can say the word without getting the stream fucking killed, but kids. And yeah, so I saw his last ever Premier League goal before he went to prison. So there's a piece of history that I lived. Yeah, the very few things I saw from the League of Ireland, like the amateur league from Brazil, that's not really my cup of tea. Do you know Bob Marley played Dalymount Park? I think it was Dalymount Park. He played over here. And there's like I think it's Bowls have a Bob Marley like commemorative jersey. And it's actually a class jersey. It's unbelievable. Okay, let's actually let's continue on. Yeah, because there's some weird connection between the Irish and the Jamaican. I don't know. I think it's something to do with like both countries being owned by England or something. I think the story, and I could be getting this wrong, is that when the Brits took over parts of the Caribbean, I think they basically enslaved a lot of Irish people to go over and help build a lot of their stuff in, say, Jamaica and all that. So there's actually like, I think like one of the biggest ethnic groups in Jamaica are Jamaican Irish because of all those Irish people that were sent over to help build shit. I mean, you'd find one. I'd say you'd find one. I'm sure they're a collectible item. They only came out not too long ago. Let's actually look up. I think it was Bows. Bob Marley jersey. Yep. I don't know if they still sell it, do they? Oh yeah, they still sell it, €70. Typical jersey price. He approaches the ghostly figure in front of him. Let's approach the ghostly figure. Let me get this checkpoint. Moon snail shell found. So they're the bonfires. Can I level up? Cristiano, have you gone any places of note in Ireland, in Dublin? If you are looking for something to do for a nice day out, Cristiano, I would recommend you go to Howth. It's spelled Howth. It's on the Dart line. It's the last stop on the Dart. Beautiful place. You get really nice seafood. And there's a really nice cliff walk. I know I'm playing tour guide here, but seriously, it's I love Howth. I absolutely love it. I'm not desperate yet. Dust Fairies preserved. Okay, cool. Okay, basically, this is introduced you to Umami, which is basically this game's sort of spells, which I think is just a really cute name for it. Well, look, he's immune to physical attacks and can only be attacked by Umami powers. Well, isn't that convenient? I have to lurk for a bit. Got some work to do. We'll keep the stream up. No bother, Bison. Thank you very much. Enjoy whatever you're doing. So these are like the magical powers. So this is what the shells do. That's kind of special. So as you can see, when I electrify this shell, if he attacks me, I deal damage to him. Which I think is a pretty cool mechanic. Okay, cool. But you swap out the shell, so when you hover over a shell, it tells you what it does. So this is Fizzle. So I don't know what Fizzle does. Oh shit! Oh no, sorry. That's not it. Square. So that does whatever that does. And now I arrived this week. Oh, cool. I'm basically stuck at home working. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure. I've never moved country. I've also, I mean, you know, it's one thing moving country, but moving from all the way from Brazil over to Dublin is quite the trek. So I'm sure it takes a while to get used to. But yeah, seriously, Howth is unbelievable. You will see views and sights that you just won't believe. And that's one thing I have to remind myself about Ireland, specifically living in Dublin, like how sort of lucky, like it's crazy how there's people who live in countries, in these massive countries, that live, say, in the Midlands of the country, and they don't see the sea until they're like 10. But even if you live in the Midlands of Ireland, you're like an hour and a half from the sea. And if you live in Dublin, regardless of what location you live in, you're at most, if you have a car, probably 20 minutes from the sea, and if you need to get a bus, probably like 40 minutes, if even. So sometimes you just got to appreciate what you have, because Ireland is a very beautiful country. And also, we don't have any dangerous creatures. You know, if I was in America and I was in a place like Howth that has a nice cliff walk, I'd be afraid to get attacked by a mountain lion, or some bear would kill me, or some poisonous spider or snake would eat me. But over here, you don't have to worry about any of that crap. Okay, let's see what Fizzle does. Oh, he fell. Pop off. Let's see what pop off does. That's the thing with Europe, to be fair. When I lived in Europe, I was shocked that people thought that 1 hour drive was too much. Yep. That's, yeah. I know, it's funny, like, when you hear, like, some Americans on a podcast, like, yeah, we're just doing a small road trip. We're just driving for 5 hours. I was like, what? You couldn't even drive for 5 hours in Ireland. Like from Dublin to Cork is like a 3 hour drive. From Dublin to Donegal is probably about 3 hours. Obviously, if you're doing like you're going, doing a ring of Ireland, but like from any point that you'd want to be to any point that you'd want to get to, it's probably going to be 3 hours at the most. I lived 1 hour from the coast. I would, yeah, like I think, yeah, it is. It's just complete. Like I remember one time, Cristiano, we were out on a walk and we met we were just sitting in a cafe, and these two American tourists were there, just a couple. They were probably in their like 60s, and they were just talking to us, and then they were asking us questions, all like, where should we go? What should we do? And I told them to go to Howth. And they were like, oh, how do you get to Houghton? How do you get to the city centre? So I was like, oh, come on, I'll walk you to the Dart station, which is our train. And I was like, I'll show you where you need to go. And they're like, oh yeah, so how do we get into the city centre? And I was like, well, you can literally go to like 5 or 6 different train stations, and regardless of where you are in the city centre, you are at max an hour walk from the next place that you'd want to be, because our city's small. It's like a completely walkable city. Because if you're on the north side of the city and want to get to the south side, you're like 20 minutes away. So everything that you want to do is all within probably like an hour walk of each other. So it's just, Americans just can't comprehend that. And I can't comprehend what it's like living in a city where, you know, you need to take public transport to get around it. Okay, where's this going to take me? Yeah, it is very walkable, especially if you're living in the city. If you live further out, like, you'll have stuff to do, but like, in walking distance, but you will need to take like public transport and all that to get around if you don't have a car. And then if you live kind of further out of Dublin, you need a car. Because once you get out of sort of the city, it kind of becomes less of a walkable place. Or like completely unwalkable, should I say. And there we go. There's my the Adam guide to Dublin. Hope everyone enjoyed. Now, permanently increase the amount of heart kelp. Oh, cool. That's useful. This really, like, this is a SpongeBob game. This is Battle for Bikini Bottom. And the game is even like quite heavy on the platforming too. Has jellyfish platforms. This is fucking SpongeBob. I saw a little collectible thing over here that I want to get. I don't actually know what these things do. These jam yolks? I probably didn't even need to jump that. Could have just hooked onto it. Oh, cool. Did I, like, parry that? Like, time that perfectly, or? Can I pick that up? No, it's gone. I'm really enjoying this system of, like... And this... Now that I think about it, remember I was saying their other game, Going Under, was you pick up things and then they have different abilities and you can... Everything in the environment is a weapon. I can really... Oh, no. Oh, I was too busy talking. I can really see, like, how they managed to evolve that to sort of work here with this roguelite system, which is cool. I like that. Wait, let me... Oh, no, I can't level up because I'm dead. Let me go back here. I want to see... Okay, so I can... Shell portation? No, Shelly portation. Die instantly. Oh yeah, I wanted to show the accessibility options. Look at this. Assist mode. So, extra durability, reduce damage taken, lower enemy health. Extra dodge invincibility, extra parry window, prevent microplastic loss on death. Prevent pitfall damage, that's cool. Slow down game speed, great option. Give Krill a gun. I don't want to turn it on yet, but I will definitely have to turn that on at some point. I assume that's almost like a one-shot kill mode where everything can get shot. Like, I don't know. That's cool. That is cool. It's just fun. I think that's going to be the prevailing sort of word on this game, is that it's just fun. And it really does. Like, I know I keep saying it really does. It feels like this could be a SpongeBob game. Like, look at this. This is the Battle for Bikini Bottom level, but it has like combat that actually matters. And I always go back to have you ever played a 3D platformer that has good combat? And I know this isn't a 3D platformer, it's a Souls-like. But if it keeps going with the amount of platforming that's in it, then, you probably could make the argument that this is a good 3D platform with good combat, you know? I wonder if that's going to be the end game. This is so, like, I don't know, this is just fun. Just clever. Right, let me do a charge attack. Oh no, I didn't do a charge attack at all. Are these big boys gonna... Yeah, they do respawn. Okay, I have to keep retraining myself to not play the claw. The claw. I think this is a good one here. And then you recharge your... Oh no. I'm dead. Oh shit, two of them. Oh! I'll just chill up here, thank you. Give me fizzle. Oh, he's gonna hit me again? Oh, Ooh. Oh, no. I'm not very good at this game, am I? I'm not very good. Blame it on the rustiness. I have to always come up with an excuse. But just look at him. He's just so cool. His little bandana. What is he actually walking on? Because he has a lot of limbs that don't really do anything. Yeah, absolutely everything. Like, anytime I play Rocket League and I do something bad, there's always an excuse. And you know what the annoying thing is? Well, it's not annoying because it's actually really good. The amount of times when I'd be playing Rocket League with my mates and you do something and you do something stupid and you'd be like, oh yeah, I was low on boost. But you weren't really low on boost. You just say it to kind of make yourself look okay. But now with Rocket League, they've added in this thing on the UI that shows you how much boost your teammates have. So now you can't spoof that. They know. So what are you gonna do? You know, oh sorry, you had no boost. It's like, well, we could see you had full boost. You're just a liar. I would love if I could put a cigarette. That would actually be really cool as a thing. Cigarette, and then maybe I shoot out fire or something, or poison. Cristiano, or anybody in the chat. But I tell you, Cristiano, as a Brazilian, I would say you were the man to ask. Any good PS2 games you would recommend I play? Outside of the sort of, maybe the obvious ones, you know, like God of War and Ratchet and Clank and Jak and Daxter. This guy is... I just lost my souls. Oh, that's very depressing, isn't it? He's handing his arse. He's handing me back. Oh, I don't know. I just can't beat him. Okay, lock in. Okay, I think we'll go with the plus 10 defense. No, we go with the plus 2 resistance and that. Okay, I need to lock in here, boys. Is anyone interested in Stellar Blade? I was kind of interested in it because it looked kind of a bit like Nier Automata. But then I heard it was kind of like a bit more Sekiro-y. And I don't know, I'm just not sure if I'm in the mood for a game like that right now. But I'd like to support it. It's the same with this Another Crab's Treasure. Like, I was going to buy this game. I got a code. But I was going to buy it because I like to I think it's important as someone who reviews games to still buy at least buy a few, because you kind of start to lose touch. But I also just like to, you know, support developers that I feel deserve it, you know. And this sort of game is like, oh yeah, I want the developer to do this, like, just make a kind of have a bit of a weird bet, you know, a Souls like about crabs. That's just weird. Like every other Souls like is this. Like they're good. But how many indie Souls likes do we know, like Thymesia or any of them? And they feel like they could be like a From Software game, say. Where this is like, oh, okay, well, that could have been bad. Oh! He's the hardest enemy in any game ever. He's impossible. Okami is definitely one, even though it's been released. Yeah, Okami's a game I really need to get to. But when I play it, I will play it on something else. It won't be on PS2. Because I heard that game's quite long as well. Because that's the whole point with the new channel. So the new retro channel. I want to buy the game so that I have a collection. But I don't want to buy games for the sake of it. Like, I want to have a curated collection of games that I want to have. And then, like, for certain games, even though it is a retro channel, if there's sort of, like, an easier way to play them, I would probably opt to play them the easier way. Like, I'll play Okami on the PS4 or something, not on the PS2. Oh, but, oh yeah. Oh, okay. I was like, that one wasn't my fault. I'll accept the other ones. Shadow of the Colossus and Eco are two of my friends were addicted to. I never played. Yeah, Shadow of the Colossus, I played the remake on the PlayStation 5. That was brilliant. Again, that's another game that I think would be borderline impossible to go back to, because another thing that they have to factor in when I'm talking about retro games on the PlayStation 2 is that I'll be playing the 50 Hz European versions. So a game like Shadow of the Colossus, which I'm almost certain... Oh my god, this game, what the fuck? I'd say Shadow of the Colossus, like, is a game that probably didn't run well on the PS2, and then it's also the 50 Hz version, and I'd say it just feels like a slog to play on the PS2. Oh my god, I'm awful. Do I really need to go and grind to be able to get through this area? Am I really that bad? Killer 7. I've never heard of that game. Let me look that one up. Killer 7. It's actually on Steam. Oh, I have heard about that. It's made by Grasshopper Manufacture. Oh, well okay, I'll put that on the list, Cristiano, definitely. Because there's certain games like that are like, you know, a bit lesser known that I want to play. I also am going to cover a lot of licensed games as well. Well, it's on Steam anyway, Cristiano. Oh, no. Oh, I keep forgetting that happens. Oh, this is bad. This is bad gameplay. Yeah, see, I'm not the only one that can fall off the map. That's good to know. Okay, I think we'll swap to this, because I think I can kill him easier with this. Oh no, it wasn't there. Okay, I don't like that attack. Maybe I'm just not blocking enough. That could always be the case because I'm always very I'm always on the aggressive side when I play these games. Oh yes, fuck you. Finally. Sorry, went for a run back now. How do you rate the game? I'm having a lot of fun anyway. I'm only an hour in, but so far I think it's great. I think it's very cute, very charming. It's tough, as people have seen there. Me dying more than I would, more than I'd like to admit. But yeah, maybe I just need to use my shield a bit more. Well, I'm playing it on PS5. It's on Game Pass, folks. So it's always there for you to check out. I don't know if it's on PC Game Pass. It's definitely on console Game Pass. I would assume it's on PC Game Pass. Okay, unfortunately, I can't actually see what this fecker's doing. There we go. Oh, big banana! And the last suggestion are Klonoa and Ace Combat. Yeah, I've never actually played an Ace Combat game, but Klonoa I played last year on Oh no, I didn't want to use the skill. I accidentally used it. Party time, party hat. Yup, look at that. That is so cool. Yeah, Klonoa, I had a good time. I think... See, because I think in that Klonoa collection, Klonoa 1 was the remake of Klonoa, and then Klonoa 2 was the original version of Klonoa 2. So Klonoa 2 actually felt older than Klonoa 1. Like, the jump geometry and physics and everything was just completely different from the games. Like, completely different. And it just felt off. Then I think, is there an Ace Combat game? I think there's a Switch or an Ace Combat game coming to PSVR too. Okay, let's see what Party Time does. Polluted Platoon Pathfinder. The blue aggro symbol lets you know an enemy is about to use a crushing attack. These are powerful blows that are very likely to break your shell if you're hiding. Oh shit. Oh, keep rolling. Ooh. No! You and Jake will have to find a mod. Yeah, because me and Jake were only talking about this game yesterday. And I was like, oh, is it co-op? Because that'd be so fun. It isn't co-op. I mean, there are small teams, so you could understand. Like, just keeping servers running, or not servers, but, you know, kind of keeping that infrastructure running and all that. But it would be cool. And, I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if at some point someone made a mod for it, because everyone makes mods for everything. I mean, if people can convert flat games into VR really well, then, you know, I can assume people could make maybe a co-op mod for this. I don't know. Well, I'm actually maybe not sure if the infrastructure isn't there, because you'd have to, like, have a way to be able to have the servers running and all that. Probably have to use LogMeIn Hamachi or something, which is something I haven't thought about in years. Thank you, Cristiano. Okay, so I have 45 of these crystal things. Well, what are they? Let's talk to this guy. At long last, a hermit crab lays eyes on the powerful, borderline sensual body of the moon snail. Hi. Thanks for leading me here. I think the Duchess is really going to like this pearl, but I still need a way to get out of the cave. Yeah, I'll have to expand on my umami abilities. I'm getting to it, damn, I mean... This game is actually funny. Ah, here we go. Okay, let's see. We have a skill tree now. Cool, foul. A beast, a corpse, a piece of garbage, the life force of the ocean, the beating heart of this world, the phenomenon, is known as umami. Invisible to most, umami currents can be detected only by a chosen few. Even fewer still can make use of them. Oh, the glowing purple stuff. I've seen that surrounding some big shells and crystals out there. Surprising. I guess I didn't need to zap you then. I mean, the hermit crab's training may progress further than anticipated. He feels that perhaps if he enters a discarded moon snail shell, a new use for it might reveal itself. Cool. Okay, let's do some skills. What do we got? Oh. Shellyport. Okay, I don't think we need that much health. Even though I did die a lot. I like the old umami. I don't know what the sort of... should you be building a certain way, or what's the story? Ah, well, maybe you might be able to respec, but we'll see. Shell connection. Or collection. Connection. Oh, loads of shells. Cool. Okay, so do I have to talk to this snail? Ah, cool. Press circle mid-jump to gracefully dodge through the water. That is an absolute must unlock. What's this? Release your block at the moment an enemy strikes you to perform a parry. Oh, okay. I may as well unlock all of these and then... Press R1 while sprinting. Cool. Okay, so maybe then... Is this a Sekiro game, kind of, now, where you only have one weapon? Scrap hammer. Okay. And I got 25 left, so we can still do one more. Become invincible for several seconds after your shell is broken. Nah. Boring. After parrying an enemy, quickly press R1 to perform a counterattack. Okay. After your shell takes a hit while blocking your next attack. Okay, that's also good. Press L2 to throw your fork at an enemy, then reel them in. At the cost of a barbed hook. Okay, well that's a consumable then. I think we'll leave it for now, maybe. I will probably maybe do that if the parry is good. Oh, we can refund skills. Cool. I'm just afraid that the parry won't... You know, maybe the parry doesn't feel good, or it's hard to get the timing down or something, so then that'll just be wasted points, I guess. Well, actually, wait. What happens if I refund skills? Does it cost anything? Okay, so it costs crystals. Nah, we'll just keep going. Shellyport. Could you tell me how taxes work? The hermit crab knows instinctively to stop pushing his luck. Oh. Okay, there's probably stuff around here that I could maybe explore. Ah, the music's... Oh no. Oh, well, this kind of, ruined the atmosphere a bit, didn't it? I like the party hat. What does the banana do, though? Oh, I think it might, like, heal me. I've been standing watch my whole life. For what? Got nothing in return. Stupid. Hey, excuse me. I gotta get back in to see the Duchess again. It keeps piling up all the trash, all the work. you like, okay, man? Sick of it. I'm sick to death of all of it. It's all so worthless. Oh, shit. Oh! Let's see if we can get a parry down. Oh no, I have to release it. Wait. Did I misread the parry thing? Did I? Junk. Release your block at the moment an enemy strikes to perform a parry. Okay. Gotta hop off to focus on work. Cool, Cristiano. Thank you very much for watching, and good luck. Good luck in Ireland. Hope it goes well for you, because it's an amazing country. I will. To be honest, I think I will have a load of fun. Okay, let's see. Can we get a parry down here? Aha! I parried an enemy. I'm a professional. Boom. Oh shit. Let's try to lunge. One more. Nice. Okay, what? Okay, let's see. Does this heal me? Yeah, okay. So that's what that does. And I like that as well, that it you know, you kind of experiment and stuff, and you trying to figure out what works and what doesn't work. Parry? Okay, so maybe I will upgrade the parry. It actually feels like you can get the timing. You can get the timing down pretty good. Just gotta close the door. 2 seconds. Oh, look at that. Got our heal. Kind of wish I could get a new shield. I was pressing square there. It's so weird because I'm used to, as I said, I'm playing a lot of PS2, so a lot of the games, square is to attack, like square is the heavy, triangle is the, or square is the light, triangle is the heavy. Okay, can I make that jump from here? No! Ah. Oh, a new enemy. Oh, a pufferfish, kill. Oh no. Oh, he's like a balloon. Oh, that's so cool. Well, I'm dead anyway. I was too busy admiring the enemy design. That's so fucking cool. I love that. All the way back here. I wonder what that is. Is that something? They're pretty stingy with the checkpoints and that. I don't really think I like the banana. I think they also, look, they have weight as well. So are the dodges different? Let's see. Yeah, they are. Oh, cool. I don't think I've picked up a heavy one, have I? Yeah, we'll just use the magic here. Okay, you got a fair bit of souls for killing him. Use the magic. Plunge attack. Or lunge attack even. There we go. And them big boys give you a lot of souls. He only gives you 100, but those other feckers gave me 500. How much do I need for a level? Stats. Is there like a stat screen? No, it doesn't say. Oh wait, maybe. I can't see anything jumping out me saying it. I got a lot of microplastics. I just need to be able to trade them in somewhere. Cool. Alright, let's try our luck against this fecker again. I don't even have that much magic, but we'll pick up the souls first thing. Oh! Ah, come on. Pop off, nice. That's I just like that enemy design. I just like it. I like the party hat as well though. The party hat is cool. Okay, we'll heal up. Okay, now where are we going? Go over here, see if there's any items. Anything down there? No. Okay, we got a lot of boys there. Got a lot of boys. There's also an item over there. There's gonna be an ambush. Oh, if I had that pop-off thing. The party time even. One down. And we can probably just get that off real quick, because I don't like these guys with the cotton buds. Cotton swabs? Cotton swabs, that's what you call them. I believe Americans call them Q-tips. We just call them cotton swabs. Oh no. Crime, possession of seaweed. Oh, that's brilliant. Again, it's so, like, I don't know, I'm really enjoying this. And I think it's so difficult to do comedy in games. It's so hard. There's so few games that genuinely make me laugh. So if you can get a laugh out of somebody, then that's brilliant. I want to go down and kill that guy. I just want to get this bonfire first. Probably level up a bit as well. Moon snail shell found. Okay, what are we going to put it into? I think we got physical attack. 1500 to level up, okay. I only take three of those big boys. Okay, well the camera's a bit ropey there. Bottle cap. I do like the bottle. That pop off for the bottle cap is good. Okay, what are we dealing with over? Oh, okay. Guessing I'm going down. Down, down, down to the bottom of the sea. Has to be a SpongeBob reference at least every 10 minutes when you're playing this game. Lovely. I'm getting good. And we take this. We munch it. And we keep going. I want to go around here though. See what we have. I mean, once I kill this guy, I'll probably have enough to level up again. Let's get one off early. Oh, the reach on that is big. One. There we go. Stop playing the claw. Stop playing the claw. I want to keep the party hat. Wonder what happens when I... Coveting his neighbor's shell. I want to read this one even though I'm probably going to take damage. Shiplifting. Oh, that's so cheesy. I love it. I love it. Can I get in here? No. I still can't level up though. Kind of annoying me though because that means I'm like 100 souls. And yes, they will forever be called souls. I don't care what game we're playing. Souls is the name, and these are bonfires. And that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Oh, I missed something down there. Yeah, I'm literally, yeah. 90 souls off. Okay, so that looks like the way to go. Or maybe, I don't know, it's... An anemone. Looking at me funny. Oh, what's over here? Oh, is this the way to go, or is this a secret sort of area? Oh, that's very cruel. That's very cruel, putting an enemy on that platform. Oh. I just fell there. There we go. You can stay over there. Oh, there is a bit of almost like floatiness with the character when you're on ledges. It's kind of hard to explain, but it's like there's a bit of momentum that carries you off the ledge. No, I don't have any shell. Feck. you know what? I'll leave him for a bit, see if I can find a shell somewhere. 1. There we go. Give me your shell. Thanking you. Okay, this does look like the way to go. So I think if I can kill one more of these, I can level up, and I'll go down, and I'll level up, and I'll go back the other way. I'm always just afraid of missing something. Oh! Oh, just got him. The bananas don't heal much. Well, wait, how much of them barbed hooks do I have? 10? Okay, so they're a consumable that doesn't seem to be overly rare. Oh, cool, a shortcut. Look at that fecker sitting on that roof. Oh no, oh jeez, I thought that was a crab, it's not. You're dead. Okay, let's... I want to go up here and then I'll level up. Oh no, okay, so there was a crab there, I wasn't blind. Oh! No fall damage. Oh my god. Okay, the camera can be a bit finicky. Oh, he's dead. Okay, so they have fall damage, I don't. Affect them anyway, doesn't matter. A tiny little snail with a surprising affinity for umami. Okay. Let's level up. Just pump more into strength. Deal loads of damage. That's going to be my bread and butter, I guess. Oh, a coconut. Oh, I absolutely destroyed him. Okay, that attack animation is a bit glitchy. Okay, let's see what... Oh, this is a heavy one. Different shells have different weights indicated by the letter on their stat sheet. A heavier shell might take more hits, but it also slow your dodge roll. It's significantly... Oh, your dodge roll, hardly even a dodge roll. Oh, yes. I'm like Sonic. Oh, yes. Oh, this is brilliant. Cool. I don't think I will use this shell, though. I think probably a bit too heavy. Still cool, though. Oh yeah, look at my shield bar. It's massive in comparison. Oh, didn't even mean to do that. Okay, that camera needs to get sorted. So that might lead to a couple of deaths that aren't exactly my fault. There's a dead crab. So is this the way? No. Okay. So I have to use the shortcut. Cool, cool, cool. So far the game runs pretty well. There's no real... There's a weird sort of like... I don't know... stutter after cutscenes. I mean, it's loading into new areas. But apart from that, like, it runs It runs really smoothly. Now, where's that shortcut? How do we get out? Oh. I was like, that's hardly a shortcut if I need to do some magic maneuvers to be able to get to it. Over we go. So we're probably going to have a boss fight soon enough, I'd say. What are you? I thought maybe it might have been a chest or... Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. No, I was right. Okay. Oh, no. That means it's probably going to be like a mimic. Oh, that's going to be terrifying. Mimics are really scary. And then I was playing Legendary Tales on PSVR 2. And there's a mimic in VR. And it happened like a... Oh, baby. Scared the shit out of me. Just completely caught me off guard because I just wasn't expecting a mimic. And then next of all, the mouth opens and the teeth come out. I was like, oh shit. Get parried. I'm too good. Says the man who died like 6 times to the same enemy in a row. Want to attack me, please? Attack me, please. Oh, this is this room. I wonder, does anything change? Is there any new items in it? The music is very like... I can't even put my... It's almost like... Has a bit of like Euro techno music or something with that sort of guitar. Because it's very almost like Spanish guitar. But it sounds like something that would be in like a European dance song or something. Shortcut discovered. Well, I know that there's going to be a boss in here. Hopefully this... Oh, no. Now it's telling me... Is the game telling me to use the banana skin for this? Do we got a boss fight? Yep, we got a boss fight. The reason why I know is because there's shells in the room. It's like the Last of Us.
Notice, but your guards are going nuts out there.
Oh, Clontre, little hermit. Our minds are clear as crystal now.
Oh, shuck.
I once thought my duchy quite beautiful, you know, worth preserving. But compared to the reefs, it's a shameful, transient thing, destined to wash away. That's why I'm having them tear it down. I thought my beauty worth preserving too. But of course, my worthless life will wash away as easily as any other. Almost as easily as yours, little hermit!
This is a very, like, Dark Souls. Okay, so I want to use rollout as much as possible before this shell breaks.
Your death will be gorgeous!
Could almost get the stagger here. Oh, baby. No! Oh, what are you? You're something new. Teapot. Morning Buzz. I want to keep the pressure up here. Get parried. Oh, that's cool. And it deflected it. Morning Buzz. Use it. I don't know what it does. Oh, I think it like increased my speed. Oh no! Ah, I missed the parry.
Tear it all down! Return it to the waves!
Yeah, we just take it slow here. He says while he charges up a power attack mid attack. One more. Yahoo! There we go. That was fun. That was a good boss fight.
All of our lives are as sand beneath the tide. You'll see.
Pollution scoured. God, this game is fun. It's just fun. The Royal Wave. Subjugate enemies in front of you with a massive swipe of Dungeness Crab's Claw. Or Dungeness Crab's Claw. Cause they briefly take increased damage from all sources. That was a shell of a fight, kid. You were watching the whole thing? I guess it was too much to ask for the soldier's cut, you jerk. But no such luck. I hit as soon as everyone started going crazy. A survivor never picks a fight he doesn't have to. You could learn a thing or two from a guy like me. Well, now the Duchess is, you know. So give me my shell back. You have no reason to keep it anymore, right? This old thing. You know, I can barely remember how I got my fins on it anymore. Thinking I might just go pawn this off at the big city, make myself a few microplastics. New Carcinia. Touch the current. Okay, so R2 is like a proper power. Oh, cool. So I have a... Gone. Okay, okay. This game's good. Let's do some leveling up. I think the umami might be a way to... I think I like doing it. I think I like the umami stuff. It's fun. I don't know if that only upgrades the damage. I don't know if I can get... Cool. Okay, the real question is, where do I go now? Just save the old game. I assume there's an autosave, but... I need to use that in combat more, too. Ah, this is where I go. A hidden crystal. Yeah, there's just something about games that... Like, I personally... Like, I'm not one of these people that thinks that everything in a game needs to make sense. Like, I know there's a lot of people that would be, you know, very invested in lore and things like, oh, the character should be doing this because the lore or the world, not just because it's the game. And I understand. I think it will always make things better. But for me personally, it doesn't detract too much for it if it's almost like, in my head, I could just say, well, it's a game. Sometimes you just have to suspend your disbelief. And that's fine with me in most cases. But when a game does sort of commit to something and commit to a bit, I think it just comes off as more impressive. Like the fact that this game is, we are going to be a game about crabs, obviously. So there's loads of crabs, loads of, you know, sea creatures and all that. But obviously this is going to be like some commentary on pollution, and because everything's microplastics, that's the currency. Like ketchup packets are the banners. All your armor, like they're all pollution at the bottom of the ocean that you pick up randomly. They all have random uses, and I just like that it like commits to it fully, and it makes sense. Everything makes sense. It makes sense that my little crab guy is using an old fork as a weapon, and he's using an old can for his shield and stuff. And I don't know. I think it just elevates games. I personally don't think it takes anything away if it's not like that, but it only helps to elevate the game. And I think they did a really good job here, especially like that enemy design, like going back to the sort of pollution and stuff. That enemy design of that puffer fish that's being weighed down by a weight that you would have on a helium balloon at a party is like, it's just genius. It's over. It's all over. Why ain't it ever me? You know, whoa, what's going on? I'll tell you what's going on. I'm getting my carapace cracked by cruel, unfeeling forces beyond my control yet again, and that's what's going on. I just spent my whole savings on rare trash you can only get in the shallows, so I could sell it for a profit of New Carcinia, of course, and then use that profit to trade up my shell, get myself something nice, you know. And now we come back here, and the bridge to the city is completely collapsed. Oh my god. There's no way I can make it back without leaving all this trash behind. It's all over, man. I'm fully shooked. I'll be shellless within the tide. I assume the tide is like a day. Yeah, that would make sense, wouldn't it? Guess I'd better find another way around if I want to get to the city. Thanks for the sympathy, pal. Cool. Can I just like break that on you or something? No. Guessing I will find another way around. How convenient. There seems to be another way around here. Oh, a stainless relic, a workable piece of metal, maybe something can use. Oh, cool. Is that alluding to an upgrade system of some description? The Reef's Edge. Oh, there's a new shell. And that's another thing. It's like, it gives you that excitement. Now, maybe the excitement might wear off, and maybe I might want to have a typical sort of gear system in the future. But like, it just gives you this excitement. Like, what is this? A sauce nozzle. What the fuck does this do? And there's only one way to find out. It's by using it. And that's what I said earlier. That's what they did with Going Under. Where every item you picked up, like, you had basic items that you could kind of guess what they did. But then, oh, yes. Oh no, I'm trapped. Okay, let's use the R2, see what it's like. But yeah, like Going Under did the same. Where you have that excitement of, oh, what's gonna happen next? Oh, seahorses. Oh shit. Oh no. One shot. There's a can. Are all the cans the same? Yes. Oh! Goodbye. Oh shit, no! Get out! Ah, you fecker. Ah. God damn it. You really have to take your time. You really, really have to take your time because I should have just started from the top and worked my way down. I think I like this twist off. And this is probably one thing that I'm not a fan of. The fact that, like, you're platforming and then you fall onto a very small platform with, like, a load of enemies. Boom, there we go. Okay, now take my time up here. I think the plunge attack is going to have to be a must buy. I think it will come in very useful. Oh shit, get up! Ah no. That's exactly what I didn't want to happen. Run! Run! Just get my souls. Go. And we'll get up here. And we just take our time. I love that the little expression they do when they charge you. Like, look at it. Okay, we'll use the... Hopefully, stun him. Oh! I don't have a shell. But you know what? We'll just finish the job. Boom! There we go. 2 hearts, please. Do you know what? You can stay over there. I don't care. You can just live your life over there, it won't bother you. This game's fucking beautiful. It's just so funny, like... Oh shit, no, I have no shield. Oh! Oh, I just got it. Get him. No! It's going good, foe. This game is... I fucking love it. I fought like the first main boss, I guess. And it was a good fight. It's tough though. It's tough. A lot tougher than I was expecting it. I just lost, well, I haven't lost the souls yet anyway, but... The camera can be a bit finicky sometimes. There we go. Oh, he has a little... Ah, like, look at that. He has a little tic-tac... Oh, I just love it. He has a little tic-tac box. I think I... Oh, no, I didn't... Ah, feck. Pressing the wrong buttons. Trying to get the parry down here. Certainly isn't the easiest thing. There we go. These enemies are annoying because you can't actually hit them reliably. Their reach is also insane. Oh. Okay, there we go. You can stay down there. I don't care. There's a really fun indie game I saw on Steam, a demo called Paper Clay. I have actually seen it. I always keep up to, like, I keep up with all the sort of indie 3D platformers that look interesting to me. It's just, I think the problem with a lot of the indie platformers is that they, no joke, and like, I understand, you know, a lot of these people aren't working on them full time or whatever, but like, they take years to come out. So a lot of the time I see it and I'm really excited, but then it takes so long to come out that you almost forget about it. Okay, I like this shards thing. Yeah. I mean, I understand, obviously, you know, it's one person doing it, or, you know, a small team, they're probably doing it in their spare time. But still, like, it's very easy to almost forget about it. There we go. Oh, yes, a new one. New shell discovered. Fortify. Well, I can take a guess at what that's gonna do. Yeah, well, this is the way it wants me to go. But I want to go over here. Hopefully I have enough stamina and I don't just fall off the map. There, we stunned him. Nice. I'm back. How's Crab Life? It's treating me very well, boys, and I played the first... I did like the first main boss. I don't know if you were. I think you were gone by then. I had a great time. Starting to get... Oh, no. Starting to get a load of new, like, different types of shells and stuff. The game is tough. Way tougher than I was expecting. Whoop! Okay, now do we get a good item? A sea star. I already have one. I wonder, can I like combine them or something later? Do you have... do you plan on trying the Dead Island 2 DLC? I saw they have a campaign on it for Lurker. To be honest, Fall, not really, no. I've never really been one for playing DLC. It's rare for me to play a DLC. And if I do ever play a DLC, it's when, you know, I'll play the game, and then if it's a really great game that I want to go back to, then I'll play the DLC. But it happens very, very, very rare. Just, DLC has never really interested me too much. Oh! Oh no. Okay, that's good. You can... Yeah, you stay down there. Dead Island 2 is very fun, though. I had a lot of fun playing that game. I think, like, that is a game that I could see myself going back to and playing. Maybe when all the DLC is out. Maybe trying to go for the Platinum or something. Plus, there's an Irish character in that game, and if I knew that she was Irish, I would have picked her on my first playthrough, but I didn't know. Look at the little, like, I pointed out, the little Tic Tac box. Just so cool. Oh, no. I'm dead. Oh, no, no. It somehow survived. I just realized I don't have a shell. Is she Irish? No, actually Irish. Like, I think it's an Irish voice actress. I think it's one of the... I think it's the female character in the game. I think. What is this? And it's voiced by an Irish person. You can stay over there. Oh, let me over! Ah! I risked it. Should have just been a bit more patient. Would have been fine. The game is taking me off. Oh, not one. Feck off. I don't like it. Oh, I landed on. Oh my god. How lucky was that? Haha. Oh, that was so lucky. That is literally the luckiest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. Is it as tough as Dark Souls or that if you die? Well, I mean, it all depends on how far you are from the last checkpoint, how far you get sent back. I'm not sure if I'd say it's impossible to know if it's like harder than Dark Souls because now I have loads of well, I would almost no, it's not harder than Dark Souls, but like it's hard to know because I have history with Dark Souls games now. Oh, a tennis ball. Oh, this gives me rollout. Hey there, pal. You like going fast? Pablo. No, I hate it. Well, it's your unlucky day because you're gonna need some wicked speed. Cool. 5-time Snail Racing League champ at your service. They had to give us snails our own league because we're so damn fast. I'm gonna tell you how to get speed. Someone saying your grandma's antenna will be twisting in her grave. What? Oh, I use a crab, I guess. I just thought like an antenna on top of a car. Or maybe she's still alive. Sorry, that was a little insensitive. But trust me, this kind of movement will peel your gills back. It'll dry out your exoskeleton while you're still underwater. It'll boil you in your damn shell if you're not careful. And worst of all, it'll turn you into a permanent speed demon who can't even form words if they're not moving at high velocity. Are you ready to accept that kind of risk? Because a lot of people say they are, and before you know it, bam, addicted to speed. Seen it happen to a lot of good critters down here. So we gotta ask one more time. You sure? Yeah. Okay, so basically you're gonna want to sprint towards the ramp and then press the block button. Thank you. So that's the way I want the game wants me to go, is it? I wonder what them cubes do. Like, look at that. What am I supposed to do? I'll show you. Maybe not. Keep spamming them. Yep. I don't even... No, I can't see anywhere that's like kind of popping out of... I assume that is... Them cubes are conspicuous. No, no, no. Back. Cool. Now we wait. Oh, there's another... Okay. Oh! Oh, I managed to get back on. They must have been heavily inspired. I honestly... It honestly wouldn't surprise me if they did come out and say they were inspired by sort of SpongeBob games. Because of the fact that they went very platforming heavy on it. Feck. I think I'm gonna have to die. I don't think I can get back up. Oh no. Do I lose my souls? Feck. I probably won't be able to get them back. I don't like that. Do you know what? Let's see. Let's just run through. Oh. A shortcut. That's not actually really a shortcut, is it? Well, it is, but... Oh, no. Oh! Fallout 4 has a 14.5 gig update. Yeah, I do. I also wonder what they added. Oh no, it's over here. Okay, I'm miles off. I don't think I'll be... No, I won't be able... Oh, for feck's sake. I won't be able to get my souls back. That's going to be very frustrating. Oh. Let's see, can I cheese something? Oh wait, actually, what happens if I just fall? Where does it bring me? No, it brings me back to... Unless I can, like... Okay, well, that's not even it. Yeah. The update did break a load of mods. There's people working on this conversion mod called Fallout London, and they've said they've halted development indefinitely because of the update. I'm just losing out on, like, all them levels. Oh, that's frustrating. Unless I can... Let's see. Yeah, that's like... I think that's 2 or 3 levels worth of souls as well. Yeah, I know. I don't know why there is nothing here. It makes no sense. Unless it's something to do with that cube. Which it probably is. But... I wonder... Ah, that's so frustrating. There's no way I can sort of cheese this and... Oh wait, maybe. Okay, I might be able to do something there. Cause... Oh! Cool. I wonder if I can... I don't know, there has to be some cheesy way that I can like get around here, or no. I think we'll just have to take the L, as the kids would say. Unless maybe if I fly all the way over here, die instantly, maybe it puts my souls closer back. I don't think so, but we'll see. I'll just run back. I won't bother killing these fuckers. Just keep running. Just keep swimming. Nah, I don't see my souls, which means, yeah. Maybe if I just don't die until I can somehow unlock that purple cube thing. Which I don't know how long that's going to take. Maybe that's the answer. No, look at all my souls. Do you know what? Feck you. Just going to keep sprinting. Whee! Oh no, oh good. That looks like an area that I could have went to over there. Oh. Okay, well I think that's a good way, a bad time to end that stream actually, because I just lost all them souls for no fault of my own, just being curious. But yeah, I really enjoyed this game. I think it's great. I think I might save this for streams and just stream it over the next couple of days. I don't think it's overly long, and I think it'd be a pretty fun stream game just to keep playing on stream. So that'll be my plan. I'm working on a video for a sort of compilation, talk about all the games I've played, blah, blah, blah. And then I'm also, as I said, starting up the new channel, which will be next month, over like, you know, in the next week or two. So I'm really excited to get that going. As I said, I have my CRT, my PS2, my DS. So I have all them consoles. I have a PS1, PS3, all them old consoles. So and an N64 and the Wii. So, you know, there'll be loads of videos on that channel. So thank you everybody for watching. I don't want to overdo it with my little baby hands and end up hurting my hand irreparably, because I'm actually going to play golf tomorrow, which is great because my friend is off work. on a Friday, because obviously doing this whole YouTube thing, I can kind of choose to do stuff when I need to do it. Obviously, once I hit deadlines and stuff, it's fine. But obviously, I can do it at any time during the day, so it means I can play golf. So I'm going to play golf. Don't want to hurt my wrist because I want to play golf. So yes, thank you everybody, and Bison, I will keep you posted. Thank you. I hope the channel lives up to your excitement anyway. So goodbye.